What's going on, guys? Dr. Prometheus here. Quick video, and the time is here. I'm hyped about this, even though it's a couple years away at least. Ubisoft is making a new Splinter Cell. But not just a new Splinter Cell, not just a remaster, but a remake and redefining Splinter Cell. We got a couple of things, but I just want to caveat this with the fact that Halo and Splinter Cell are my two favorite franchises going back to as a kid. And this is something I've wanted for so long, is a new Splinter Cell game. We have a couple details with it over on Ubisoft's blog here. So, with a couple of highlights here, you can kind of skim through it, but TLDR on this is that this is a remake of the original Splinter Cell that came out 19 years ago. Next year, it'll be 20 years. And it seems like the dev's vision to this is more along the lines of what it was the first time. The idea that stealth action redefined, they're not going to redefine the entire genre, again, obviously. But they are taking those things to heart. It's not going to be open world, so we're not going to have into the silliness of Metal Gear Solid going open world that we had with the Big Boss stuff. And what was it? Metal Gear Solid 5. None of that stuff. We're going back to a more linear type of deal, and I am very hyped with this. That is the biggest things that the devs have said so far. Mind you, we're a couple years out, at least. But we're getting a new Splinter Cell, and I am absolutely hyped. So what this means for the channel? Well, as this kind of goes closer and closer to the game, we will revisit the Splinter Cell series. Many of them are on PC. I think only one of them is not on PC because it has some PC engine support issues, which I think has been cleaned up at this point now. But we will be hopping into a franchise playthrough of one of my favorite franchises. Kind of like what we did with the Halo. One of my favorite franchises. We did a playthrough of that. Despite the fact that 4 and 5 loosely connect to Infinite, if that. But this right here. Splinter Cell. I'm happy with it. So, I just wanted to make this short video. This is on my radar, definitely. And do a couple things. If you want to kind of read the article, it's on Ubisoft itself, on the remake. Kind of what their idea is, using the Snowdrop engine, rebuilding the game, completely in new engine and new things, and kind of going from there. So I'm really excited with this. I hope, and I know in the last Splinter Cell and Blacklist, they used Kiefer Sutherland, I think it was, or maybe it was the one before that. They had to use Kiefer Sutherland, and because David Ironside, I think his name is, or Michael Ironside, one of the two. I'm terrible with names. I know his last name's Ironside. But he was ill at the time and couldn't actually do it. Hopefully he's doing well, and he can do the voice lines with this, or maybe they go a different direction from that. But I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm excited about this, especially the fact that Blacklist was the first game that Ubisoft Toronto made, and I absolutely loved Blacklist. So I'm hyped to see some of that experience and some of that ideas and some of that knowledge to be put into this game, and it is going to be fantastic. Yes, I'm hyping it up. Hyping up something that's at least 2 to 3 years away, probably. But this is just one of those games. You wait, and you finally get the announcement, and you're ready to go. So that'll be it for this, guys. I wanted to drop that quick video, kind of give you an idea and my hype over Splinter Cell. I love the previous games, but pretty much skimmed through it. That's what the Dev's vision is at this point. And so I will see you guys in the next video. Go ahead and leave your comments and your thoughts below. Tell me what your favorite video game franchise is. Let's go with that one. And how excited you are to see a Splinter Cell game like this. I'm hopeful that since these guys made Blacklist, that it's not going to be atrocious. I have been let down multiple times before, but I'm going to be hopeful with this one. So, go and leave those in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.